So let's talk more about counters. In my last video, I made a point that if you are being countered, you need to swap to another character so you can gain more value. However, there seem to be a lot of people confused as to who counters who, what's the point of swapping, and more. First things first, there are no hard counters in this game. A hard counter would be a character or an ability that completely negates the use of another character. Let's say for example you play D.Va in Overwatch. The enemy team is likely to go Zarya because she completely shuts D.Va down and makes her unplayable. But thankfully, hard counters do not exist in this game. There are only soft counters. A soft counter can only offer an advantage if the player is skilled enough to take advantage of it. For example, you are playing a dive team comp into a Namor, Scarlet Witch, and Winter Soldier. Or if you are playing Iron Man into Hela and Punisher, they can all counter you with their abilities, but you can still manage to play the character if you so please. The most important part about understanding counters is communicating with your team and knowing your limits. If you can properly communicate with your team, it can help you be more efficient when playing your character. But if you're noticing that no matter what you say to your team, and no matter how hard you try, that you aren't seeing any success, you need to understand that you have to swap. Being stubborn while you are essentially useless doesn't help anyone on your team, and instead just creates more problems than solves them. How do you feel about counters existing in Marvel Rivals? Do you think adding them in was a bad idea? Let me know in the comments.